Yeah, today's something a little bit different. We're in the workshop. We're going to make a little hammer mill. And then, yeah, run a weld around all those. So I can then bolt that onto the angle grinder. And then I'll take the bolt out and the hammer part will go through that bit of the bolt there. So but whilst this is cooling, I might weld these together. Yeah, then mount the angle grinder and yeah, work out how we're going to build this hammer. There we go, these are now cool enough. So to mount this, just got to wiggle it into the collar. Sits in there, get 2 bolts. Take them in a fair way, but don't bottom them out. All mounted. Just sticking through there. So okay. Give her a test bowl. Yeah, that's a goer. Alrighty. Make this hammer. Alright, I'll catch up with you soon, guys. Okay, so we are making some progress. So, angle grinder mounted. Got a little hammers going on in here. That's actually a masonry diamond cut-off wheel. Look, it fits everything. It jams in nicely. It's quite thin is my only thing, but it is probably hardened steel. So yeah, I've got the bow shackles like shimmed out with washers, so it makes it a little stronger. And I've welded some little flat bits onto the bow shackles just to sort of give it a little bit more whack. I'll see how it goes. But yeah, no, it's all working pretty well. So I've had it sort of running and it does spin around. Don't know if I'm really super duperly happy with it, but we'll see. If it sort of has a catastrophic failure and it's all in there, it's all good. Righto. I've made a rubber gasket because wherever quartz dust is gonna want to get out, any little nook or cranny, it's gonna get out. So I'll put this on, put the plate on over that. Should seal it up nice. And then from there, yes, this is my exhaust. This rubber pipe will slide onto there. From there, I've got a bucket. That's going to plug into there, and they're going to have an exit going out so I can send it outside so all the nasty dust can go outside. I got this, I thought it was like a plug-in washer for a sink. I was going to fit that in there, because this basically fits in there quite nicely and snug. A bit of duct tape and it'd be nice. Other thing is, I'm not sure why. This is actually cast to that. I don't know why there's thread there. I don't know if you're supposed to cut that off and use it for something different, but it's actually one piece. So they were in basically the bargain bin. I can see why, because they're pretty much useless. I don't know. I'll probably use this for now, maybe, but I might get a proper plug-in washer and make it so it's nice and sealed, because that is 9/10 useless. So anyway, for now, I'm going to bolt this thing up and see how she goes. Righto guys, about to give it its first real test. So now I've got it plumbed. So it goes down into the bucket. And that blue hose is going outside. That's my ventilation. So that'll go outside. Hopefully it'll just take all the dust out and I won't have to deal with it. So that's it, all together. So we'll get you set up, we'll give it a run and see how it goes. Alright guys, so I've just pulled this side off. Gasket worked well, not much dust came out at all. There's a little bit of dirt still in there. I'll ground up quartz. So it's not fully emptying out. Here's the bucket. So there was no dust in here basically at all. So there's the bucket. So nicely turned it to powder. So that is fine as. So any little bits of gold. This is just some random quartz I had. It's just off species I've got over time. So if there was any little bits of gold, they probably would have stayed in here unless they're less than a mil. And they'd probably get pounded into a nice little round ball. But yeah, I'm gonna go give this a pan off and see what we can come up with. Alright guys, so here's the dirt. I'll give it a bit of a pan off and yeah, let's see what we've got. Yeah, it's a little bit going on, not a huge amount. There's a little gold ball. That's what I was saying, this stuff just, it'll pound your gold into balls. So yeah, there's a lot of fine stuff there. Yeah. A little bit of ironstone going on, but yeah, it's a fair bit of fine stuff. There you go, there's a bit there. That's probably the bigger bit. Nice little round ball. Good stuff. Well guys, it got the better of me. I did not like the hammer setup that I had, so I've upgraded. And thanks to Andrew, he cut me out a new blade, effectively, for the hammers on his CNC plasma cutter. So it's all nicely balanced. And yeah, a couple of new hammers on there as well. So this has now got the solid shaft, a pillow block to basically take the end of the shaft, just to give it a bit more stability. I just wasn't happy with the way it was, so I figured it was just gonna fail. So this is 10 times better, much better mountings, and yeah, we should not have a drama with that lot. That'll make it so much more reliable. So guys, that's about it now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it has turned out. Look, I probably would have done it a little different along the way, but yeah, it's a bit of trial and error. I've never made one before, so no, it's all turned out pretty well now. It's going to be solid, and I think it's going to be reliable. So we should be able to process a fair bit of quartz. So guys, yeah, so on an upcoming episode, we're going to get this out of the bush. Oh, maybe not the actual crusher itself, but yeah, we'll get that out of the bush. We'll gather up some quartz from some quartz veins. I know where there's a nice pile of quartz at a mine. I might go gather that up, and we'll get a little parcel together, and yeah, we'll run it through and see what we can come up with. Yeah, look for that one in a future episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. Anyways guys, if you liked the episode, don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.